The pre-Revolutionary War House of Worship and Prayer, Rock Chapel in York Springs, Pennsylvania, recently received an Historic Preservation Grant from the National Society Daughters of the American Revolution, or NSDAR. One of only 50 grants awarded this year, this grant, in the amount of $6,050, is being used to repair the horsehair plaster in the walls and ceiling and to paint the chapel's interior. The Gettysburg chapter of DAR was privileged to sponsor this successful grant application to refurbish this beautiful chapel. Constructed of native stone, the chapel today remains as it would have been in the 1700s with no electricity, heat, or running water. The cornerstone was laid in 1773, and the chapel was completed in 1776. It was erected in response to the influence of early circuit riders preaching in central Pennsylvania. Entrusted to the care of the York Springs United Methodist Church, Rock Chapel is the oldest standing Methodist Episcopal church west of the Susquehanna River. It is a lovely example of the architecture of the time and is recognized by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania as an historic site. Today, it is utilized for weddings, Christmas Eve services, and other events. Since 1890, the mission of the NSDAR has been to promote historic preservation, education, and patriotism. It is hoped that this NSDAR grant to Rock Chapel in central Pennsylvania will help to preserve the story of the early circuit riders who, under the supervision of John Wesley, traveled on horseback from town to town, preaching and converting settlers to what would become known as Methodism. Rock Chapel has served the surrounding communities very well over the centuries, and its ongoing maintenance will provide and preserve this historic structure for centuries to come.